Try and do this update once again. Really hard to do with all the kids running around the house. You can never get it quiet enough to make a video. So, here's Nixon, whom I'm gonna guess by behavior is probably a female. Doing all that nesting and stuff, so obviously I could be wrong. I'm just guessing. Mad at me because I gave pellets earlier, and somebody is spoiled and wants bug bites. And then we have our little refugee here, the goldfish, who I found under a rock, trying to hide from the rainbow shark. Who obviously, if you see all its scales and fins tore up, she beat the heck out of him pretty bad. He was laying in the bottom of this fry tank yesterday for the majority of the day. I was giving him the freeze-dried krill and bloodworms and changing out the water like 3 times a day so far, using the prime and everything, so a lot more active, obviously, than he was. So hopefully it's just the surface stuff with the fins and scales, and no major damage has been done. So he's so funny. He looks like he has a little mustache. But that's my youngest daughter's fish. So of course we're doing what we can to see if we can save him, make him all better. And then over here we have Mr. Psycho, who sees the bloodworms in my hand. He's so funny. And he's a jumper. He was giving him pellets earlier. Ooh! He got my finger pretty good. He's mad at me because he's stuck in that 20-gallon tank right now, as the like a hospital tank, because I can't get the filter on the 40 until this weekend. I just with all the kids and then come back to school, I can't afford it. So the 20 for now, probably just till this weekend. And, all that stuff back there is behind the tank, though. It's not all in the tank. It's just like the terracotta pot and the plants. The air stone, a couple pieces of slate. He's funny though. I don't like keeping the whole light on him, so I just use the lamp, and I only have it on for a little bit during the day. I try to avoid as much light as I can, particularly sunlight, out of my plants, so it help me keep the algae down. So. It's funny. Psycho. When I see them the 2 Oscars, it just makes me think about moving in December and getting that big tank up. That 180 is long, so I can put a separator in if I need to, if they aren't going to get along. I'm sorry about all the reflection there, guys. This is the community tank. Let's see if I can get low enough here to see everybody. There's the mollies. And tiger barbs swimming around over here behind the plant. There's 2 regular tiger barbs. And then, oh, it's dark. The moonlight and the albino tiger barb. Hopefully they're here and don't think I'm going to feed them. They'll come over in the light where everybody can see them. I keep that side of the tank dark. Over there, the caves. for these bottom dwellers. I have a rainbow shark over there, and there's a hook just inside that cave. There's a wide-mouthed Plecostomus. See that glue from when this tank, we had that insert in this tank before. I couldn't get it scraped off. And I don't like it. Let me see if I can get it here. This side and show you that. Inside I can see albino tiger barb moonlight. There's the shark and the Plecostomus. Look, they're hiding up in the corner. Look at him, get off my lawn. He's so funny. We're getting to a water change in that tank here in a few minutes. The frogs need a water change today too. We do 2 big tanks and 2 small tanks each day. Albino cold frogs. You see them in the corner. And they're hand fed, so whenever I take their pack off, they come right up to the surface. They literally climb in my hand and eat. They're funny little frogs. But they won't stay little. They're albino clawed frogs. They're not dwarf. So they will get big. So they're going to go in the other, I have a 55 tall that we'll be putting up for them when we move. I have a lot of tanks. I just can't get them up and functioning without the money and the space to do so. Because I'm not going to set up a tank that I can't filter properly and maintain the good water parameters. It kind of be just setting yourself up for failure, so I won't do that. But hopefully what we have in this community tank now will suffice, and with it being the 3 barbs, the tiger barbs, that'll help eliminate the shark from doing too much bullying on one. She'll have to kind of try and pick which one of the 3 she's going to go after. Because it's just her nature. Very territorial, very aggressive. Little, but those are the wide-mouthed Pleco and the rainbow shark. Both will get about 6 inches, about their maximum. So I think those 2, and the 1 growling, the 2 moonlights, the 2, mollies, and the 3 little tiger barbs. I think that I'll be okay without overstocking this tank. But if we run into an issue where we have mollies, well, the mollies can't breed, they're both females, but tiger barbs would be in question. So, if anything, I just have to separate them. See, she's always going after somebody. She claims every cave, except for obviously right there where the Plecostomus stays. And he kind of gets all grumpy. He'll run her off from the cave, and then if he's over there on the driftwood, he'll run her off from over there too. She likes to stay in that log right there. I'll use a syringe and take some tank water, put on some of the freeze-dried bloodworms, and shoot them into that little log right there. And they kind of stick all the way top inside, and gives her a nice good meal there too. There's a little extra that I do, some bloodworms for her, and then I also put some through the 1 hole of the cave so it sticks to the rock underneath. Same as I do with the algae wafers in there. Well, there's a skin of what's left of a cucumber. And between the Pleco and rainbow shark, I don't know which one eats more of the vegetation. they're both constantly on it, and they stay on it until it's gone. I don't put really big pieces in there because it crowds up my water. But no sooner I put it in, it's gone. So that's just a little tank update for right now. And hopefully this weekend I'll be able to do another update when I get the 40 up for the juvenile Oscar Psycho. This tiger boy is so funny. Albino up and down the side of his head. They go in these little caves I put together over here. The way I put the rocks together. And got 6 different little holes they can go back in. They can access underneath. I flipped the driftwood too. So there's a hole. It's a passage that goes over to into the caves over there. So I think I've given everybody some, enough where they can have their own space, and they're not, fighting so much over territory, except for obviously the aggressive rainbow shark. But okay, well, when I get another update, I'll go ahead and make another video and post it. Have a good day, everybody.